I am going for an estate car. Is it a Vauxhall estate? All I know is it's Preston. Now, Father can be very vague at times. It might be Preston and beyond.
Waiting in Preston is a rare specimen of British motoring history.
She's a Vauxhall Cresta, the primary model, which is the estate version. Very few of the estate versions made. I think there was only about 75 in the UK originally. A lot were exported. I think there are only about half a dozen left. So she is a rarity in herself.
The Cresta belonged to Jill's dad, who passed away 15 months ago.
We got the car probably about 3 years ago. Dad had been looking for a Cresta for a while. He originally owned one before we were ever born, which he did talk a lot about. You know, every conversation about cars, classic cars, one thing and another, was always back to the Cresta, and that's where we ended up back full circle to get another one. My dad, he absolutely loved it. He said it felt like being the king in the castle.
A big car means a lot of space under the bonnet, as well as inside.
There's so many big gaps. You open a modern car these days and everything's just crammed in, and she's just so basic. It's dead easy to keep clean. It's got like a vinyl dash. Clocks are all quite predominant. It's a simple car. You've not got 96,000 buttons and everything's straightforward. Steering wheel is enormous, but obviously, big car, big girl. It's an honour to be able to drive something of this class and calibre. She's not just a car. Lots of memories. I'm quite emotional because the car was so important to Dad. I'm still struggling with the fact that we didn't get to enjoy what we needed to enjoy. But as Dad would say, that's life. Get on with it. People do build a bond with a heap of metal. It would be fantastic to see, you know, a proper family going out on sunny days for picnics and generally turning everybody's eye. You know, you can get a lot of picnic stuff in the back of that car, and 5 or 6 people as well. There's plenty of room, so. I think about 18,000 we would really love to obtain for her. I still think it's possibly a little bit cheaper than she's actually worth. It's just a matter of I would rather somebody else had the enjoyment from her. Yeah, she needs to be enjoyed.
How are you? I'm all right, it's everyone else, isn't it?
Paul is arriving in Preston to collect Jill's pretty in pink 1960 Vauxhall Cresta estate.
Right then, what we got? Bit of dust on her. Hey, she's a level old thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
How long you had it?
3.5 years.
Oh, not that long.
No.
No.
Well, Dad passed away. It didn't go according to plan, let's put it that way.
Oh, I see. Was it Dad's?
The intention was to take her out showing and...
Yeah. Yeah.
We just never got there, so...
No. Where's reverse in it?
No idea.
You've got
feel
it in
for
it. Hey, are we out there? No, are we buggery? They're moving all over the place, but it won't come out of gear.
What do you want me to put in reserve?
Yeah, what are we thinking?
18.
How many? 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, is that out? He'll do it as a... There you go. Submit best bid.
There you go, see? It's how you smile at it.
I'll leave it to warm up a minute. Have we got any petrol in it?
Yeah, it's half a tank of fuel.
Oh, there's loads of it, look. Just had to be a little bit rougher than I would normally have been. Knock it out. If you can get that flywheel nice and hot, I'm hoping a little trundle off down there. I'm hoping to free the clutch off, and then I'll drive it on here with a clutch. Be a lot better, won't it?
It's nice to know that she's still running like she was. No problems with her yet. Stop.
She's out of petrol. You know that statement of down the road and free the clutch and drive it on? Take that out. Yeah, it might be. Push it there and winch it on. It is out of petrol, you know.
Should have half a tank of fuel in it.
Aye, yeah. Yeah, I've met them gauges before. Right, we're pushing. Yeah.
You shouldn't need any pushing.
No, no,
Just
she
make
should
sure you
roll
can steer.
most that way. Yeah. Super.
You on target?
Yeah, near enough. On target. Brill.
Safe trip home.
Right, I'm off. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later.
No, no, no. No, not good. No, hard work, very hard work. We will deal with it.
Covered in polish or something. But to have a car that drives is always a big bonus. So freeing the Cresta clutch before the auction will help generate a few extra quid.
The idea being warm it up and give it a quick spin up the block to free the clutch, to break the clutch. But it wants to be warm, really. So Father will just warm her up and then hopefully start her in gear. And he's gone. Last seen, headed for Thornton.
This is a lovely car. Right, Jonathan. Oh, can you play any other tunes? Are we going to give it a go? We've got to break this clutch. So that's the clutch fixed, Eric. That's the clutch sorted. All right, yeah? What a beautiful old car. The power, eh? Fantastic. Oh, gorgeous. Better make sure we've got some brakes. Oh, thanks for that. Yes. That's a minor problem, isn't it? It's lovely. Absolutely super old car. I'll tell you the thing with column change. I'll tell you what people do it all wrong with column change. If they're not used to column change, they get hold of it like that and they try and steer it like that. And you shouldn't. You always use your hand like that, and it finds its own position dead easy. Beautiful to change gear. And of course they're rock and roll cars, so they were advertised as a full six-seater. I can see now my brother Raymond in his console with Margaret, who became his wife, and I can see my dad now looking at him saying, look at that silly devil and her in that car. If she got any closer, she'd be sat on his lap. Bit of cuddling and all that sort of going on. Sorry, we're reliving your youth there, Derek. I am. Very Americanised. And of course, in them days, us kids were very, very pro-American, you know. We all aspired to be an American. Something like this came tearing past you. You were amazed. I mean, it was just, oh, look at that. Futuristic. Doesn't that feel like smooth as silk, that old six-cylinder engine? This will make someone very, very happy, Bunny. It really will. Cracking gun. Love it to bits.
Pretty spectacular looking car for what it is, and it's pink.
It's time to send the Cresta on its way to its new home in Luton.
It's the iconic colour. Brilliant. I mean, this is the ultimate 1960s rock and roll car. Now that PA Cresta Ferrari estate. Unusual. Whew, what a rarity this is. What a beautiful bit of kit. Built in Luton, as we know. Where's it going back down to? Luton. Really pleased that it's gone there. I think it's brilliant. I think it's great it's gone back down there. I'd drive this down to Luton tonight, wouldn't bat an eyelid. Wouldn't bat an eyelid and thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm really pleased it's going back home to where it came from. And I think the guy will be over the moon.
That's one more car on the way, but there's still a barrel load of motors to shift.